ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing was the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel is just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? Salute to the fam. What's going on with y'all? Good Tuesday to the fam. I'm here early. Gotta take care of something a little later, so I figured I'd come early, do a little cooking, man. Salute to the fam in the building. I punched the like button on the way in. You catch this on the playback, man. Smash the like button, sub to the channel. Come rock out with your boy. We on the road to 10K, and we gonna get it. Let me say what's up to the people. Judah Ben, what's good, my bro? Shower Allah. Salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Ant, what's good with it, Ant? What's going on with y'all, man? Good Tuesday. Like I said, I'm early, but it's a few people that ain't come on today, so I figure I'd just come on early. You know what I mean? For a couple hours and kick it with the fam. Talk this good boxing, man. Bruce, guys, boxing, jazz, and more. Salute to the OG. How you feeling? Salute, OG. Ashley's Corner. What's good, cuzzo? I'm here early, man. I gotta go to my daughter 8th grade graduation dinner or something like that. So I had to come here a little early. So you clarify which type of knockout, because I don't think which is going to start you. We might wear him down. Win by TKO. But just imagine that, though. Just imagine the guy that doesn't work nearly as much wearing the other guy down. Imagine him wearing Spence down. Like, what's the likelihood of that? You get what I'm saying? We never seen Crawford work the way Spence worked at all. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm here early because my daughter got a 8th grade graduation dinner. So that I'm gonna be gone by the time I normally be on. So I said, let me just go live now and put something together. I see enough things going on in boxing to have us a good conversation as always, man. And this fight is going to be talked about all the way up until it's here and far after, man. So people might as well get used to it now, especially with all the talking that went on before we even knew it was going to be a fight. We definitely going to talk about it now that it's an actual thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it. But again, just imagine Crawford wearing Spence down. When you look at the body of work and you see how both guys fight and the contrasting styles, one guy is a workhorse in there. That will work in Spence's favor. So if his plan, in my opinion, if his plan is to, wear Spence down, good luck doing that. You get what I'm saying? He's gonna have to put in a lot of work. That means he's gonna have to throw punches at a pace that he normally don't throw them, if we're being honest, because I think that's the only way he would be able to wear Spence down. Other than that, I don't see him wearing them down. You get what I'm saying? I just don't see it. And I always want to be clear, like when I state somebody's opinion, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. It just makes for good conversation. So when you hear Tim Bradley say EJ gonna get knocked out, you know what I mean? It's make for good conversation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to show me. My question is, what if he don't? You get what I'm saying? For Schofield dress you like Luke Kane. Me, I'm not putting any stock into Josh Taylor saying he's going to retire. LOPEZ saying he's going to kill him in the ring. It's just promotions, trash. So I believe Josh Taylor when he say he want to retire him though, because see, I don't think that's crazy talk. And again, it's if you listen to some of the things Josh Taylor spoke on, he feel like his mental state is fragile. So he feel like he beat him up the right way, he'll retire him. You know what I'm saying? Grease with Fire was good with it. Yeah, man, I'm early today, family. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all punch the like button. Saying that guy who struggled with game, boy. Right, man. Real talk with Jordan. Salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Smash that like button. Sub to the channel. If you're new, Crawford has one punch, fight changing power. You gotta wear Spence down. Just gotta catch him. Spence punch durability at the same post car accident. I mean, look, real talk. It's fair to question if he's the same guy after a car accident, right? The thing I like about EJ is when people say how he's not the same, he admits to it. But I think he's still a different level of great. He might not exactly be the same, but I still think where he's at is more than enough to beat any guy that's in front of him. Man, with that being said, one punch, I personally don't feel like Terence Crawford has one punch knockout power the way people feel like he do. That's just me. You know what I mean? Of course, he can knock me the hell out, right? But I'm just saying in terms of the sport of boxing, I don't think he has that one punch knockout power. I do think he has the ability to catch you with one punch and stun you and hurt you. And then he's a hell of a finisher. You get what I'm saying? I want to be very clear with my words. I'm not saying he can't punch or he can't cry. He definitely can. We all know that. You get what I'm saying? The record not indicates it for itself, right? But I think he's more so a guy that can catch you with a punch you don't see, and that can be one punch, and then he'll pour it on. You're a hell of a finisher, right? That's what Crawford is to me. He's just one of the better finishers in the game. But in terms of one punch, nah, I think if he's banking on one punch, and I could be wrong, right? He can prove me wrong come fight night. I think if he's banking on, and I don't think he's banking on one punch. But if people are just thinking that it's going to be one punch to get Spence out of there, I think he's going to be waiting for that all night. You get what I'm saying? I think he's going to have to work the same way Spence going to have to work. I don't think neither guy is going to be able to get the other one out of there easy. They're going to have to work for it. Bud with destroyed boots, right? You get what I'm saying? Honestly, I think Crawford has one for knockout fight, changing power, but knocks people out. Was more him wearing a fighter down. I think this is more him catching fighters with punches they don't see, stunning them, and then pouring it on them. I mean, listen, the thing with me is I'm a real dude. I accept any diversity in the chat, anybody that thinks differently. It's all good. I'm not going to tell you wrong. I'm just going to tell you how I see it, right? For me, I feel like he is like that. He stuns people. He catches you with that shot because he's a sharp counter puncher. He can take advantage of a fighter's aggression or being overly aggressive. You see how he did it with Sean Porter. He was able to take advantage of him being overly aggressive. And look how he did him. It wasn't a one-punch knockout. It was catching him with a shot that he didn't see and catching him with a few more. And you get what I'm saying? It's exactly the way I'm saying it. It ain't just he catch the last guy I think he was catching with one shot like that and putting him down. I think that was Julius Ndongo. I think that's the last time he knocked somebody out like that. You get what I'm saying? One punch KO power is not what Bud has. Absolutely not. And it's okay, though, you know, because he's still a dangerous ass fighter. But in my opinion, I just don't see a guy with one punch knockout power. And neither is Spence, right? Spence definitely has got that thudding power that wears you down, drains you your energy, saps you, and then gets you out of there. Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh, my bro. What's good with it? Incomparable. You know we on the job early, man. We on the job early, but only knocks out fighters that are has-beens. I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, you always want a good fight, bro. You always want a good fight. May the best man win. I like both of these dudes, so I don't mind nobody rooting for either one because me, I don't pick sides in boxing. I just pick the guy I think gonna win, and I still support the other. But this is gonna be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Porter, nothing else showing by throwing in that towel. Yeah, you know how I feel about that, man. Did the same thing that Ndongo that Bud did. Absolutely did. He polished him fast too, real fast. He did him quick, short work of him because he did him bad. Did that boy real bad. We did Buddy real bad, but we gonna see, man. It's just a fight that's worth talking about. I mean, it's here now, so we're going to keep building it. We're going to keep speaking on it as it get closer. You know, this is also a fight week for AB, for Broner, and for Tio and Taylor. So we got a good fight week. Not bad, but yeah, I got this little clip from Tim Bradley that I'm gonna play too. Him speaking his piece, and it's okay for everybody to feel how they feel. This is what makes the fight what it is. It's fun. Everybody shouldn't think the same way. You get what I'm saying? You should see different things. That's just what boxing is. So, I mean, shit. Brian gonna have to. I mean, he eventually gonna have to get in there with some of those dudes because he in the division where they are at. So, you know what I mean? It's only so long you could camp out or take easy fights. 140 ain't a safe division. It's full of talent, full of sharks.
My money is on Crawford. Crawford counter punching, fast, quick, can switch lefty, righty. He can hit him with the right hand. The right hand got in on him. That right hand of Ukis got in on him. Now imagine Crawford hitting him with that right hand. Bing, he gonna feel it. One thing that Crawford got to worry about is the body shots that Spence gonna be throwing. Those is lethal. Now that take the power away. And late in fights where you have a guy like Crawford that has punching power late, that'll be gone. And then you can see Ukis Spence putting the pressure on him and probably winning the decision. So never know, man. It's a close fight, but my money's still on Crawford by knockout. My money.
See, and I like what he said right there, man. I don't feel like he's being biased or nothing like that. See, when people kind of go into a little detail, it makes sense, right? You could respect the opinion, and I like that because it gives you something to go off. He didn't just blindly say it. And again, I told y'all he was talking about the counter punching to Crawford. You get what I'm saying? The counter punching to Crawford is a factor. That's one of his best assets, man. That's one of his better weapons, man. His ability to catch you with a punch you don't see, to take advantage of your overly aggressiveness. But if you look at Spence, he's more of a calculated killer. He does everything behind the jab. He don't just walk in there recklessly and throw power shots. That's just not what he do. He's a lot more calculated than that. So it's landing the right hand is not going to be impossible, but it's going to be harder than that. You get what I'm saying? And Ugas was able to land some right hands because it's a fight. He's going to land some shots, but again, it's the effectiveness of the shot that matters. It's not the shot that you land. It's just the effectiveness. It ain't just the shot alone. So these shots, these right hands that he's talking about, him hitting, you know, EJ with is definitely a possibility. More than likely he will get hit with right hands, but it's the quality of the right hand that he get hit with is going to be the issue or non-issue. You know what I'm saying? And that, for me anyway, bittersweet icing on the cake. Bud wins, he's guaranteed, man. Yeah, man. So, and that's a whole nother thing too, Skills. That's fun to talk about. We're gonna get to that too, for sure. Got to talk about that. Yeah, you do. Edgar Chavez jersey in the building. What's good, Brody? So some former boxers or commentators now promise something like that, and when it doesn't happen, the fighters' fan base get disappointed. I don't think people get disappointed. I mean, because the main thing is going out there and winning. You know what I'm saying? Winning. Win first and press second. You know what I'm saying? And I think as long as you win in the right fashion, I think fans are satisfied. I don't think they have a problem with a guy falling short on a promise like a retirement, or a guy saying they're going to get a knockout and don't get it. You get what I'm saying? It's as long as you know the effort is there. And that's what it is for me. If a guy is promising something, you can promise to retire a guy and all this and that, but if you don't go out there and put in the effort, then I'll have a problem with the performance alone. Like, I don't care if you don't retire him. Like, that's a big statement anyway, but I know why he's saying that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't really see a problem with it. Tito Jack, what's good with it, cuz? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Spence don't get enough credit for his defense. He's a pressure cooker, but still defensively responsible. That's a fact, bro. It's a fact, cuz people don't speak to enough of Errol Spence's defense. He is responsible defensively. He's just not some mindless brute that comes forward. I said this all the time. He's very educated and disciplined behind that jab, and he's very good at setting his shots up off the jab. And once he get that jab on track, here comes the body shots. And how they start off, the body shots, they be early. So the body shots start off in singles, right? If y'all all ever notice how Spence would get working, he be shooting that jab, taking the open shots. He be working. He starts shooting them shots down to the body. They be single shots. As the rounds go on, he start to utilize the jab with even more effectiveness. He start to get in closer. He start to utilize the feet to close the gap. And once he get in, he start to work. And once he start working and throwing them body shots on both sides, that's when you starting to have trouble with Errol Spence. That's when you got something to worry about. Once he start get working, man, it's just gonna be hard to stop. If Crawford is able to settle into a rhythm early, he's gonna be hard to deal with too. Just to be fair, that's why I love this fight. I'm glad we getting it. I mean, I'm going to enjoy every round, every second of this fight, every punch thrown, like even the misses. I'm going to enjoy this, man. Crawford's going to sleep. The real fight is Vila versus Boots. I got Vila. I can't wait to see that, Greets. I can't wait to see it, bro. I can't wait to see it. Errol, the Bruce Spence Jr. Right. You get what I'm saying? Edgar, man, they don't be giving bro enough credit for being one of them guys, man, that could go in there and really beat you up. You know what I'm saying? In both arsenals, Spence and Bud. I think what excuse me, I think what Tim Bradley said got some validity to it. I think the right hand, the counter shot, that hook for Crawford is money. And I think EJ body shots is money. I think those are deciding factors. I think EJ's jab and his body shots are the money, and I think Crawford's counter shots and rhythm is key for him. You get what I'm saying? I think the jab, the body shots, the work rate, the effective pressure. That's where Errol Spence need to be effective. Terence Crawford, he need his counter shots. You know, he need to be able to utilize his legs at times to get out of trouble. I believe he needs his rhythm. You know what I mean? And he needs his counter shot, his counter punching to be on point, yo. That's what he need for sure. That's what both fighters need, I think, to be successful. Yeah, we definitely gonna see this is gonna be a great fight, man. I don't mind nobody. Pick your guy, ride with your guy. Not even in this fight, in the Boots and Vila fight as well. That's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be another one. I just don't think for me, Greets, like I look at a lot of skill and what fighters are able to do in the ring, right? And although Vila is coming off a big vet, the biggest win in his career, right? He stayed the course against Rashidi Ellis. Ellis got tired late. You know what I'm saying? He took advantage of the guy's fatigue. He's able to rally, get a couple knockdowns late, but I still don't think he won that fight. And get what I'm saying now? For me, I can understand why some people could feel like he could be dangerous for Boots. I think he's dangerous for anybody. Come forward, pressure fighter that got a pretty decent offensive arsenal, right? And keep coming. Could be dangerous for anybody, right? But I think the problem that he's going to run into with Boots is Boots can do all of those things that Rashidi Ellis was doing to be successful, but he's going to do them things without being tired. He's not going to get tired. That is going to be the difference. The problem I have with Vila is lack of head movement, not getting his head off the line. Like if Rashidi Ellis was a heavier puncher, which I think Boots got the power, the edge and power, you know, when it comes to him and Rashidi, I think Boots is a harder puncher. I just don't know if he's gonna be able to walk through all that. I'm not banking on a guy that has his toughness on display the entire fight. And by that I mean the reason why we know or why you can confidently pick Vila is because you know he took a shitload of shots against Rashidi Ellis. But I think the difference is you know, I think Boots has a deeper bag. I really do than Rashidi Ellis. I think the punch placement will be key. I think the athleticism of Boots will cause him problems. And I think this whole notion of just coming forward, bringing pressure, I think that might be bad for him. You're going to do half the fighting for Boots. He won't have to go looking for you. He's not going to have to worry about cutting off the ring. He's not going to burn a lot of energy because it ain't like he's going to be running from you in there. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to, your key or your path to victory is to come forward and pressure Boots and hurt him, good luck with that. I ain't saying you can't do it, but you get what I'm saying? I'm going with the guy that obviously showed me more skill. You know what I'm saying? More skill, more versatility in the ring, like not just a come forward pressure fighter. I just don't think that's the kind of guy to beat Boots. Maybe you can give him some trouble or, you know, have some good moments possibly, but I just don't see that beating that style beating a kind of that being a style that beats a Boots Ennis for me. D Waters, total disaster. Money Maver's move, aka May's finest hour. I'm telling you, seen the unseen boxing. Salute, bro. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you pulling up. I'm talking about specifically Spence one punch. You feel like, man, the hell with a one punch, man. I think I just gave you better than what you looking for. I don't know if you looking for. Neither one of these dudes is one punch artists, so it's not gonna be no one punch. That's gonna be, you know, particularly the key. I don't think. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. So again, at this level, you need more than one punch. That's stripping them down. We focusing on one punch. I just gave you a variety of different things dudes could do. But you got to be more satisfied with that assessment than me just looking for one punch out of either guy's arsenal, making it seem like that's going to be the key to victory, because I don't think that's going to be the case. It's going to be a combination of things. As I just checked off, I just ran off, I think several things both of these dudes can do that's you know, can get him a victory. Boots going to eat Mr. Kyler. What's good with it, fam? Absolutely, man. Boots going to tear Vila head off. He going to try to. He damn sure going to try to. He coming with it. Boots speed, defense, ability, agility, discipline, IQ to destroy Vila. Boots, cyborg from Universal Soldier, Michael J. White. I'm telling you, Vila leaves his bag out there too long. Boots going to eat all of his Doritos. I'm telling you, and then some. Pro Boots is going to apply extreme pressure with intelligence. I'm telling you, advanced intellectual. Salute, family. Appreciate you stopping through. Smash that like button. Y'all sub to the channel if y'all haven't. Appreciate y'all pulling up on this early cook. I usually come on at 4 o'clock, but I got something to do with my baby girl. later, so I won't be able to come on at my normal time. But we here today and we cooking HK Productions. What's good with the family? Boots definitely may have a deeper bag. I don't think Boots will be comfortable with that nonstop pressure. And again, that could be possible, right? HK, it could, but I think with the athleticism, the quickness, and things like that, the IQ, he'll have the necessary tools to deal with that pressure. You see how Rashidi Ellis dealt with it? Rashidi Ellis was piecing this guy up. Y'all don't think Boots can do all of the same thing Rashidi Ellis was doing with more power, but without getting tired? You get what I'm saying? Just think about it. Rashidi Ellis was not in trouble the entire fight until he got tired. That won't happen with Boots. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, just think about how this last fight played out. This dude got thoroughly outboxed, to the point where his corner told him, yo, we need a knockout. You get what I'm trying to say? Not no knockdowns, not, yo, go knock him down a couple times. We got this. No, we need a knockout. And he only got knocked down. And it was very impressive because he kept it coming. And I respect Vila, and I wanted to see him again, preferably in this fight. So I'm glad we getting it. But listen, my word ain't law. Boots still got to make me, you know what I mean? You got to make my words ring true. You get what I'm saying? You got to go out there and show everybody, right? But I think he's going to do it, bro. I think he's going to do it. Some speed. You feel like Boots is more versatile, and Rashidi tends to be more one-dimensional. It's not that Rashidi is one-dimensional. He just fell into the same habits, and he spent his gas tank a little bit early. You get what I'm saying? He spent his gas tank a little bit early, and it cost him. Give him 817. What's good, my bro? You already know. We don't, but we like the conversation centered around these things to see who gonna be right when it actually play out. Salute to HK, truly blessed. What's going on, family? How you feeling? Salute to Baltimore, man. You and the wife as well, man. Hopefully, I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Oh, man, you got COVID, man. Speedy recovery over there, bro. To you and the fam, man. Blessings to you, bro. PGA's big dog. What's good with it, family? How you feeling? Yeah, Rashidi faded. That was the problem. Yeah, Timmy the thumbhead scene. I seen. People keep going on Boots' last performance. He done had his taste of superstar level audiences. I'm telling y'all, come July 15th, Boots gonna be a completely more focused boxer. I think so too. Y'all better be looking at a more focused, sharp Boots. I said this too, man. Salute to my Brody Skywalker Boxing TWT. Salute to my bro. How you feeling? Boots about to style on Vila, and Boots is not Rashidi. I'm trying to tell y'all, Speedy just got no. What you? Yeah, right. Seen and unseen. He ain't have enough of it. Seen and unseen for Vila, right? Because he got some on there. He got some on them shots, but Vila was very tough, very game, bro. Bro took a lot of good shots. He was getting tore up, man. He was getting tore up, but he weathered the storm. The difference is, I think Boots can give him a steady diet of the same things Rashidi Ellis was giving him, just in different fashion with more power on it without getting tired. That's me. Now, maybe Vila proved me wrong, y'all, and he showed me something else, but that dude don't get his head off the line enough, and he eat too many shots for me. I can't bank on a guy that gets hit that much and bank on him out dogging everybody. That's not going to be the case with Boots. He going to have to really fight, and I think Boots just got him in the skill department, right? And you know Boots got dogs, so he forced it out of him, man. He going to feel it, man. He going to eat some shots, man. You already know. Salute to you, truly blessed, man. Hopefully y'all get well over there, man. My second favorite fight of 2023. Yeah, you're gonna have to show people, you know what I'm saying? Schizo Paul, salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you stopping through. You gotta impress the judges. I felt Rashidi actually won. Right. The body of work that Rashidi put forth, y'all, just was too good to be denied, like to be ignored. Like Boots is gonna be able to replicate a lot of those things that Rashidi did without getting tired. I'm telling you, and Boots gonna be in his bag, I think, yo. I'm telling y'all, Vila ain't fading Boots, bro. No. Nope. Then you can see Vila taking advantage of Boots in order for him to win. I think Boots is gonna win the fight, but I want Vila to win. Look, man, Vila gotta stop Boots from being him, the athletic powerhouse that he is, man, the young, gifted, talented young fighter that he is, and I just don't think he got enough tricks and tools in the bag for Boots Ennis, man. He don't. He ain't shown it in his last outing, although it was impressive late how he stayed with it, right, and kept bringing that pressure and got some knockdowns. I respect the hell out of it, but I still see a guy that was thoroughly outboxed for multiple rounds in a row. If Boots jump up on you 4, 5, 6 rounds, you cancel Christmas, bro. You might not even make it to 12. You get what I'm saying? Let alone coming on strong because he got tired. I just want to put this in perspective. Much credit and respect to Vila for having enough in the tank to keep bringing that pressure late and make that fight rough for Rashidi at the end of the night. But you cannot bank on that going in there with a young fighter like Boots that's been active, that is in his bag. You've never seen Boots gas, and he has a reputation for a guy that gets stronger as the fight goes on. He's one of those guys. Nah, that would be a disastrous approach for Vila to think you're going to take that young man in the deep waters and drown him. It's not going to work. You're going to get beat up doing that. I'm telling you, you're going to get your ass cracked doing that. You really want him to win? Yeah, man, yeah. I'll be in Vegas covering the fight. Salute to my bro Skywalker, man, putting in that work, man. And Oscar Fishner's get Speedy Ellis on the shelf almost 2 years, right? Mayweather Baltimore. You telling you Schizo Paul, yo, cool breeze. What's good with the family? Good vibes as always. How you feeling, bro? Russell beats Boots ass the same way Vila will. The problem with that, Greets, is he ain't big enough right now. I know he look like he got the size. He ain't big enough. He ain't big enough. I'm telling you. He even know that'd be a rough fight right now for him. That's why he said it. And I don't know if you heard when Gary Russell, they asked him about that fight when he said it'd be a foolish move. It'd be a foolish move. Like he is a smart dude. He know that'd be stupid. A 2 times bigger person falls around, he would have gotten embarrassed because Cam ran. Y'all got shit bent. Boots from the flush Vila. He talked to him 817, man. That young king that Boots is. Boots in is different, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. Trying to tell y'all, man. The young king like that, yo. I'm telling you. He ran into his little unfamiliar, you know what I mean, foe and Karen. He got a guy that just offered 0 to no offense, bro. And it was what it was. And even with that, Karen still felt his power in there. Still gave Boots his respect. And he beat him every single round, bro. Difference is, I said this before. I said this. 2 opponents that I feel bad for, in a way. I said it. After Boots' performance, I said I feel bad for his next opponent. So it just so happens to be Vila. Vila, you are about to get smoked, bro. All of that criticism, all them people talking, everybody that jumped off the bandwagon, everybody that's still calling Boots in his hype is about to see something special, in my opinion. If I am wrong, I will be right here July when it happened telling y'all I was wrong, but I seriously doubt it. Boots is about to make a lot of people wish they didn't jump off the bandwagon, and he about to make a lot of people have to eat crow talking about that man is hype. He not hype. He been past that level, man. That dude, he the goods, man. How good now is the question. How good? But hype, he been put that to bed. Now the question is, how good is he? You get what I'm saying? And that's a fair question. I ain't saying he proved it all yet. Y'all, I ain't saying that. But he passed that. Is he hype? Nah, bro. Ain't no damn hype with Boots Ennis, man. He one of them dudes. It ain't much he can't do in the ring. It ain't much. And I see people talking about he can't cut the ring off. He did cut the ring off in spots. He just ain't do it enough. He was not prepared, in my humble opinion, to cut the ring off that much, and it showed. Then he got a little frustrated and a little impatient. Then he was chasing a knockout. It's a lot of things that played in the Boots in his performance. I don't think you'll see that come July 8th against Romain Vila. You won't see that. I think you'll see a much more mentally focused and dialed in fighter. That's what I think. I think you'll see a guy that's going to listen to his pops. I think you're going to see a guy that's going to go out there and execute and not chase the knockout and not let the moment get away from him. That's what happened to him in that fight. You get what I'm saying? That's not giving him no out. He's a young fighter. These things happen. But again, what would you rather? Would you rather get tested and still dominate a guy and just look at your performance and see that you got work to do? Or would you rather go out there and get beat up and really get exposed and then got to go back to the drawing board? He had to go back to the drawing board, but not to correct, not coming off a loss. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's a lesson for the young man. That's not no loss. You go in there, you box 12 rounds, you see some things that you could have did. It was a couple things he would have fixed in there that probably would have made that performance so much better. And I guarantee you, those things he worked on in camp. Better believe it. D1, what's good with my bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you, man. You know, we on the job early, man. My baby girl got a 8th grade graduation dinner going on. So I had to come on a little bit early. Troy Graham, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? He fighting Roman Vila, the guy that Rashidi Ellis fought, Troy, if you remember. Vila couldn't get in the way of Speedy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. Karen would have did that to Errol Spence, but got in the ring. Ring is easy run track. I'm telling you, man. No, do Crawford with Spence by knockout too. I just think Crawford's skills are quicker, faster. Your thoughts? Crawford is he might be a bit quicker, you know what I'm saying, on the quicker side. But again, the reason why I didn't put as much stock into him being quicker is because I know Errol Spence got some of the best timing in the game. And I know timing trumps speed. You know what I mean? Always. So I feel like he'll nullify and neutralize a bit of that speed that people think he have, that speed and quickness edge you think he have. He'll neutralize that with great fundamentals and great timing. You get what I'm saying? And picking up the right shots at the right time. And now, listen, this ain't going to be no one-way traffic for either of these dudes, right? It's going to be one of them type of fights, but that's why we want to see it, and that's why we getting it, man. I'm happy we getting it. I'm actually happy we getting it. You get what I'm saying? It's damn happy we getting it. I'm happy we getting it. You know what I mean? But salute to Terence Crawford and Errol Spence for sitting down like men and finding out a way to make this fight happen. I mean, I don't care what it took. I'm glad they got it. And obviously both had to get things they wanted. And that's what you want in boxing. That's how you get fights made. You know, these dudes deserve every penny they making, despite what people think and how you feel about Crawford. He deserves every penny he getting to because he giving us one of the best fights of the year. And why I'm saying that, because that's what I believe we truly going to get, one of the absolute best fights, if not the outright best fight of the year. Watch. And to get it twice is crazy. Boost the way Mama Do feels about Keyshawn. Boost over everyone. 154. Yeah, and downside aside from EJ and Mel. I feel you, Queen. I feel you. I'm with you, man. I think Boots is special. Thanks, Boots is special, man. Appreciate you, D1. You already know your son about to graduate high school, man. Salute to your son too, D1. Salute to him. My baby about to go to high school. Andrew Gray, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Got one of the Boots coaches coming on Sunday. Senior work with Tim Witherspoon back in the day too. Cool, man. I gotta tap in. I gotta make sure I tap in to you Sunday night, Skywalker. Salute to my bro Skywalker doing the great work, man. Y'all punch that like button out for this early cook. Like I said, I had to come here a little bit early, man. We gonna build for a little while before we get up out of here. But yeah, I think Boots is a special fighter, and he just got to be put in there with the adequate test so he can show people. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. People feel like he need to show it, but let's at least like where are we at in boxing where we can't look at a young fighter that's doing everything right and give him credit for what he's doing, how he's going about the business and where he is headed. I just can't look at a fighter that is Jerron Ennis and find negatives, so many negatives that people be finding it. It's not there. It's like you grasping at straws. The dude is a gym rat, stay in the gym, always in shape. You'll never got to ask him. He goes in there, he puts in the work, and he works hard. He's one of the hardest workers we got in boxing. That's his reputation, and people been following him. So I don't see how people don't look at that when we talk about boxing and athletes and competing and look at that as a reason to get behind and support somebody. He's doing it the right way, bro. And he's exciting. He's giving you knockouts as well. So it's like, and he can box his ass off. Athletic as hell, smart as hell. You get what I'm saying? You get a little flashy in there. Boots is fun to watch. Jerron Ennis is great for the sport of boxing. I really mean that. That's fanship aside. Like, that dude could be anybody. I don't care where he from. Like, the fact that he from Philly just make it even better. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying? He really one of them ones, man. That's how you supposed to do it. Put that work in. You know what I mean? Show up and show out at each and every time you in that ring and call for the top guys till you get there and work your way there. That's what he been doing. And he one of the most patient fighters. He ain't been crying about it or none of that. He know he a fight or two away from the title shot that he deserved. That dude putting on, man. That's what you want. That's what you want in a fighter, man. Boots Ennis is what you want in a fighter. My son had to be in boxing and model his work ethic and attitude after somebody would have no problem modeling his attitude and work ethic after Jerron Ennis. You get what I'm saying? He gives himself a very good shot, a great shot at being successful, embracing that fighter's lifestyle and working that hard, man, putting in that work like that. Man, he enjoyed it. The dude ain't crying about no money. You get what I'm saying? Like, think about all the things that we normally criticize fighters for. Boots Ennis is the opposite of that. Think about that. He ain't a diva. He ain't crying about money. He don't think he above the sport. He's humble but confident because he know he like a humble beast. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just not. It's not much to dislike. It's not much to not like. Not like about Boots, man. It just ain't, yo. It ain't, and he ain't perfect, but man, that's how you want to build your fighter, man. Develop, should I say, your fighter. Kudos to all the fans, man. Salute to you, Shower, and man, salute to everybody that got babies graduating, man. Like Crawford and Spence, they dope. They dope. That's why this fight gonna be what it is. When it's not out of the question, absolutely not out of the question. You have to be the better boxer to win. Wilder versus Ortiz. Ortiz clearly better boxing. Does not matter. True 50-50. That's all facts, bro. All facts. Get what I'm saying? It's about executing on the night. Who got the will to win? Both of these dudes got strong wills. You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy. Seeing a Miss Skywalker, salute to you, Queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through. Man, salute to you, D1. Appreciate you as always. D-Ray Promotions, what's good, family? How you feeling? Man, yeah, I can't wait, bro. This is going to be exciting. And again, we getting a Boots in this fight against a tough competitor, a guy in Romain Villa. That's going to be good, man. July heating up. July getting better. The year just keep getting better. The year just keep getting better. These matchups keep getting interesting. They keep getting fun. Get what I'm saying? I'm just going to enjoy this, man. It's a lot to enjoy, man. It's a lot to enjoy. J.A. Dixon, what's good with it? Jay, how you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through on this early one, man. Like I said, salute to everybody for pulling up. Stepping. Talk to him, 817. I can't wait to see it. I'm telling you. All this knockout talking, it's cool because it could happen, right? But I just can't wait to see who's wrong. And it's all within the love of the sport, right? If I'm wrong, I'm going to be wrong. But, man, I just don't think Errol Spence going to get stopped. Could he get stopped? Yes. But is he going to get stopped? I don't think so. I mean, Ashley's corner, the Cuzzo was cooking on something, and she made me really assess this fight on a deeper level and think of some things, man. And for those reasons, man, I'm still staying with my pick, like what she said. But I feel like it's going to be a points decision. You know what I'm saying? For EJ. I really do. I really do. And for the people that just saying he gonna knock him out or knock him out late, what happens if he don't knock him out? Because it's crazy to the point I ain't never heard this much knockout talk with a fight that is supposed to be looked at as this competitive. I've never heard so many people outright pick a guy like Errol Spence to get knocked out, a guy that ain't even been dropped. You never even really seen him hurt. You seen Crawford hurt, buzzed, and seen him hurt more than you seen Errol Spence, but somehow, some way, people got Errol Spence, the guy that's gonna get knocked out. Like he's gonna all of a sudden not see a punch. You get what I'm saying? It can't happen, but it's just like for people to be so confident that's exactly how it's gonna play out is interesting to me, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Dog. Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. D1, I'm telling you, it's stepped on, man. Stepping is going to start. Soon as that man get in the ring, he say he's stepping, man. Canelo going to be pressed to see David Beard step off right. All I ask of Canelo, because I have no hate for that man. All I ask for him is to behave like the champion that his fans think he is. They say he is. And if you truly that type of champion, yo, it already said Beaver don't want to fight you again at 75. He wanted at 68. Y'all turned it down. So, man, you please give David Benavidez the opportunity. If you can beat that young man, just beat him. I just play tussle about that. Talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Play that joint. I guess it got to be Earl fans that just won't stop cooking. Bud, I can't wait till the July 29. I can't wait either. Better bring some real gloves this time, Bud. Bud fans got illusions of grandeur. It's just like I don't know. And some people, and again, I'm not against nobody. Like I'm supporters of both of these fighters. But I just like, you've seen, if we being fair, you've seen one guy hurt more than you've seen the other guy, and you've seen him hurt more. You know what I mean? Like he was visibly hurt, like stinky leg hurt. You never seen Earl get that. You know what I'm saying? That dude got a pretty damn good beard on him. Probably has the shirt. I mean, right. You know what I'm saying? Black belt Ben, what's good with it? Corner on the doctor is gonna stop this fight. I'm telling you, D for the win. Salute, fam. Early and a big talker. If you pay attention to him, right? He just like the step, and I love it, bro. He like the step, and that's what we rolling with. Black Air Force energy, man. Once by KO, nothing but sleep can stop a strong will. I like that. Facts, skills. Nothing but sleep, bro. Nothing but sleep. The veteran players don't raise no runners. I'm telling you, man, we getting this fight, y'all. Could y'all feel the energy a little bit for real though? Think about it, man. Think about the energy. We getting this fight, man. Man, just think about it, man. And to think that EJ energy is what it is, as soon as he get in the ring, he's stepping. Up, somebody hurt. Somebody hurt. Somebody just got stepped on. Somebody just got stepped on. Somebody hurt. Well, somebody hurt. Ain't nobody. Ain't no way. Oh man, ain't no way anybody from Metro Personal dug a fade for 5 years. I'm telling you, bro, stepping and he bringing that smizzo. He bringing that smizzy, man. Bringing that smizzy. But you know, Tim Bradley, he feel like the right hand of Crawford is gonna be key. He feel like right hands got in against Spence on Ugas when he fought Ugas, and he feel like Crawford could have very similar success that Ugas had with the right hand. That's what he's saying. And he's saying he got Crawford by knockout. So, I mean, like I said, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little surprised that I'm here. I thought it was supposed to be sometime this week, right? I gotta look it up, man. If they even releasing the information, because I seen that somewhere else about the first press conference. From they about the type of action, just telling you that man, a smoke for Lorenzo, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, he looked agitated when he was talking about that. Like, as soon as I get in the ring, I'm stepping. I don't know if it was the lighting in the room or what. EJ just looked a little agitated, like he wanted to beat ass right then and there on the spot if he could, man. I ain't lying to you. I swear he looked like he's just a little annoyed. Like, yeah, we finally got it, but I mean, here it is. I want that smoke. Thurman didn't. He didn't either. I'm telling you, man. All I know is that man ain't been this determined for nothing, bro. Like he been on this path for a minute, yo, and he ain't stopped till he got it. You gotta respect that. And that's what I say to people, like, you gotta really respect that, bro. Like, the man really ain't take no fight in between and none of that funny stuff. He really stuck to his guns and delivered, bro. I don't hear people speak about that enough. The people that was saying he was a duck and he was this and he was that, that's the same dude that's going into this fight with some inactivity, all because he stuck to his guns and he wanted to deliver to the people. You see how ungrateful boxing fans are, though? See how ungrateful they are? They still talking about inactivity and stupid shit like mouthpieces falling out and teeth, all this dumb. Y'all talking about strawberries on the bed. Y'all still talking about all that weird shit. Now, I don't hear people talking about the fact that this man is about to face some more inactivity going into an undisputed fight, all because he stuck to his guns and he represented his name, his moniker, his nickname to every extent of the word, the truth, and he stayed to that and gave people the fight he was supposed to give them. You don't hear nobody giving that man, and even I gave Crawford credit for sitting down, finding a way to make it happen with EJ. You get what I'm saying? People really can't do that, bro. Can't do that. Kirk Douglas, salute family. Appreciate you pulling up. I'm telling you, man, I think he's gonna have to beat him up. I think it's gonna have to be more than just some, oh, I'll catch you with a shot you don't see type deal, bro. Like, you really gonna have to work for this. And that whole wearing them down late stuff, I think that favors EJ respectfully, because that's the guy that works. His work rate is, and I told you, I looked up the numbers. EJ at his highest in the round almost doubles with Bud his output. And that's for the career. That's not for a couple fight stretch. That's for the duration of their career. All them 39 fights he got, he throw about half as much, almost half as much. That's crazy. Maybe a little more than, you get what I'm saying? Maybe a little more. It's not exactly half, but it's close. You get what I'm saying? That shit is, that tells me something right there. You can't all of a sudden just expect a guy that doesn't work that much to get in a fight and I'll outwork it. He don't do it. He don't do it. Again, it'll be like asking yourself to see something that you've never seen. And maybe he's that level of great. Maybe he show us that. But I don't know, man. 35 years old, you might be asking for a lot. If you're asking for a Tiger to change his stripes at 35, and all of a sudden, instead of throwing 40 or 50 punches at a high, he gonna start throwing 60, 70, maybe 80. I don't see it. I don't see it. And at this level, respectfully, both of these guys don't have that one punch knockout power. Neither one of these dudes could be looking for one punch. And we all know EJ is not. He looks to work. He coming to work. He don't give a damn about no one punch, no none of that. He is coming to work. Fundamentals, educated pressure, calculated pressure behind a jab, an educated jab, and he's coming for your body. And I said this before. Once that jab start working, boom. Then you start seeing the body shot slip in there. They start off as singles. Once he start to work and he start working, the body shots start to come in combination. Then they start to come on both sides. And that next thing you know, he in there beating your body like a drum. You're not going to tell me Ugas is not the only one that suffered this. Go look at the Kell Brook fight, right? They was telling us that was his toughest fight of his career at the time, right? Look at the way he started getting to him. He was working a jab. He was throwing shots to Kell Brook's body. They was coming in singles. I said it. When he warms up, it starts to be combinations to the body. You're not blocking all of that. You get what I'm saying? He starts to wear you down. If you can't keep up with his work rate, the hell with just landing one shot and getting him out of there. I just don't see that. You're going to have to work, bro. You're going to have to work. I heard somebody say something about his punch resistance not being the same. We don't really have much to go off to really back that claim because he ain't never tasted the canvas. Imagine that. What moment has people seen him in to really back that claim? And it's no slight, it's just a fair question, right? They saying his punch resistance is not the same. Why? Because of a two-piece that landed when he was looking at his mouthpiece. That's not gonna do it for me. That don't make me think a guy punch resistance ain't good. And do you see what he did to him after that? That two-piece that Ugas landed was the best and worst thing that happened to him in the fight. The cleanest two punches he landed, and it was the worst thing he could have did to EJ because the only thing it did was make him mad, and he suffered for it with his body. He suffered physically for that. That two-piece, he made him pay. That two-piece he stole on Errol with, man, he made that man eat it. Ricky Williams, my bro, what's good with it? LaVoice, what's good with it? Rick, how you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. 50 minutes. Crawford one-sided beatdown coming for Crawford. They called dog Crawford doing enough to keep EJ off his ass. I'm gonna say it. And I'm telling you, I really got faith in this dude, Earl Dog. But all this dog talk. I'm tired. I just don't see him out dogging that dog. That's all. Rolling with the punches. What's good, brother? How you feeling? Dude, he hasn't increased his work rate, but he'll be more susceptible to Earl's counters. And again, bro, I'm just trying to be very logical here, right? I don't want to never be biased to nobody. I'm just saying to expect that he's going to up his work rate to match Earl's, right? Is that would be expecting him to do something that he doesn't typically do. So what are you susceptible to when you're doing something you're not used to doing? You're susceptible to getting hit with other shots. The difference is Earl, that's how he fights. He fights. That's the norm for him. The difference is, I believe, in him, when he works, he has the ability to remove your chances of thinking. And in doing so, he's going to force you to make an early mistake. So if you're going to try to match his work rate, I think that'll be advantage Earl. That'll be a mistake for a guy that's not known for throwing nearly as many punches. I think that's very logical to say that. But at the same time, you get what I'm saying on the other side. You get EJ got to be very mindful and aware that this guy can counterpunch. He's a rhythm fighter. He has to be very aware not to let him settle into any rhythm that's going to get him going. Because once Terence Crawford get there going, he could get in his bag and start styling on you too. He could be nasty in there. He could. He a mean fighter. He got some dog in him for sure, and we know that. I just don't feel like he has more dog than EJ. That's just me, respectfully. Maybe he proves me wrong. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just a logical thinker, man. If you're going to try to match this man's work rate, and that's something that you don't typically do, you're more susceptible to making mistakes because you're going outside of your comfort zone in an effort to be great and match this man that is in front of you. And in doing so, that's going to come with a risk, bro. There's a big risk factor that you're going to run if that's what you're going to try to do, because essentially you're telling me you're going to beat him at his game. bro, that's a tough order, bro. No, it's not impossible. None of this shit ain't impossible, right? But it's a tough order. It's less than likely to see him win that way. If he do, goddamn, tip my hat to him. One of the best fighters we got in this generation, easily. If he able to do that. But again, I'm just more realistic. He gonna have to do what Bud do, which is be the rhythm fighter that he is, counter punch, and I think move to get out of trouble when he needs to. But how much is left in them legs remains to be seen, because you ain't been in there with nobody that could put you in situations that I believe Errol could. And that's just what it is. Get what I'm saying? That calculated pressure, them fundamentals, it come to bite you in the ass every time. And I know a lot of people see that flashy shit, or at least that's what they call it, with the versatility that is Terence Crawford. People are enamored with that. I'm very impressed with a guy that's fundamentally and technically sound and knows about putting the right punches in the right places to get you out of there. And again, that is one of the most, active but efficient guys that we have in boxing as well. So I just want to point that out. Not only is he a guy that can get his work rate up pretty high to outmatch anything you got going on, but he's efficient with it. So he ain't just throwing punches and bunches, that same punches and bunches. Errol make it count, and he hit shit, and it hurt. And you can see it, and you can see fighters break down, wear down. You can see it over a period of time. Kell Brook came in a certain way and left out a totally different way. That man started getting broken down. I'm telling you, it's surgical. It's just different with that dude. Trey, what's good with it, Trey? Yeah, I'm on a little bit early. Baby girl got an 8th grade graduation dinner, so I had to come on a little early to cook with the fam. How you feeling, Trey? What's good with it? Salute to my bro 817. They talking about my people. Nobody talking about Bomax. Right. Zoom verse. What's good with it, Zoom? Peace and blessings to you, Brody. Please appreciate you pulling up. That's why we had these fights, y'all, and it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. But I always try to take a logical approach with any assessment in a fight, and I think I state cases for why both guys could win, just to be real to the equation, right? You know what I mean? Take two great fighters to make a great fight, right? I just think one of them possess a different level in there. You know what I'm saying? Different, something a little bit different, and I think he gonna prove me right, and we gonna see. July be here, the 29th be here before you know it won't be long, man. It won't be long before we arguing back and forth about who won and who lost. Trust me. It won't be long, man. That time is coming, and they delivered, man. But again, just to double down on that point, not enough people speak to the fighter that Errol Spence is, because you're so hell bent on making it seem like Terence Crawford is better than him in every way, shape, or form. You can't see and appreciate when, as a sports fan, that you got a real legit fighter that, because he stuck to his guns and decided to deliver what he told y'all he was. Didn't he tell us he wasn't fighting Keith Thurman? I had people saying to me they'd boycott the fight if he fight Keith Thurman, but they were willing to pay for David Avanesian and Terence Crawford. You can't make this shit up. They were talking about boycotting, not just not watching it, boycotting if he fought Keith Thurman, because he said he wouldn't. But fighting Avanesian was justified. That shit to me is mind-blowing. So if you're a real sports fan, you can remove your personal feelings aside, because for one, for a guy that you never met, Errol Spence, I don't understand why you would have any personal feelings toward him anyway. That's weird anyway for the people that do that. You get what I'm saying? But just look at him as the man he is and see that that's the type of fighter you need in boxing. Now, of course, he made the mistakes. I'm not saying his track record is perfect, but I'm talking about in terms of applying himself to the sport and delivering. That's all he did since he been in the sport. Didn't he tell y'all what he was doing? He told us all, and look where we at. And because he stood to his guns, he's facing inactivity going into the biggest fight of his career, and he ain't even complaining about it. People don't get it, bro. He ain't complaining about that. Man, we all know that man wanted a warm-up fight. We ain't even got to backtrack and get into all that because we got the fight now. But let's just be real. The type of slight that man received for being a real fighter is beyond me, because you men out there got personal feelings with or towards these fighters that you should not have, because you ain't never met these dudes a day in your life. You got people still bringing up Errol Spence and Yellow Beezy, weirdo stuff. Like, ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Let's talk about how that man really delivered, and he a real one. Yeah, I gave Crawford Credit on the other end because it take two to make a fight. But you know why I'm giving EJ even more? Because he had no fight in between. And he's going in there with inactivity because he's a real one. And if you can't see that, I just think something is wrong. Something upstairs is not clicking. This is all fanship aside. This is man shit. He stood on his word. He stood on business. People don't get that. We ask fighters to stand on business, but then when we get a fighter that do, because that's not your favorite guy, you don't see it. Because you got personal feelings toward him, you don't see it. You got a real solid fighter in Errol Spence Jr. He ain't perfect. It ain't. Not saying that. But that dude stood on business. He gave us real fights. No tune-up. Facts, Rick, no tune-ups. People keep talking about car crash this. Look what the kind of fights he gave you out of them situations. Nobody else would do it, bro. Ain't nobody else doing that. And let's be real, man, because I didn't expect him to do it. I thought he was bugging too. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was bugging. I'm like, man, that dude might need a tune-up. Now, he showed me wrong. I never doubt EJ. I can't doubt him. I can't. How you doubting a guy that don't doubt himself? And he ain't been wrong yet. He ain't been wrong yet. They say he ain't the same since the car crash. He'll tell you he ain't the same, but he'll also tell you you fly out of your car, hit the pavement, break your teeth up, and see if you still be the same. That's why I think he's still great, because a naive fighter would put up resistance to a comment, to a fan coming out of there, oh, you ain't the same since that car crash. Nope. He was like, you wouldn't be either. That's a realist, bro. He know where he at, and he also know that he's on borrowed time. He also know all it took was a seatbelt, and he wouldn't even be here to have no damn fight. So the dude is rededicated, refocused because of that. I think we still got a damn dangerous fighter and a damn good fighter. He might not be the guy before the accident, but he still is a level of great and dangerous that I think he's going to show everybody on the 29th. Win, lose, or draw. Like, and that's where I'm at with it, man. It's deeper than the wins or losses, man. You get a real fighter, you just got to appreciate him. Win, lose, or draw, bro. And that's just what he displayed. Now, mistakes and all, bro. Mistakes and all. He's still here. No tune-ups. All the jokes. He alcoholic, drunk, all this shit. And he one fight away from undisputed, achieving his ultimate goal because he stood on business. I'm telling you, man, you just got to appreciate it, man. He one of them fighters people probably appreciate more when he ain't in boxing no more, bro. But he just one of them, man. He ain't the only one, but he a fighter to appreciate for more than what he do inside that ring. I'm telling you, man. He is refreshing to the sport, in my opinion. He is. Fighting style and all. The way he carries business, very refreshing, man. Standing on business, always getting in there and making the fight what it's supposed to be. Man, ain't never been in a boring fight. Nah, that's a real fighter, bro. Time is more. Salute, family. Appreciate you stopping through. Take it to Buzz, especially as he feels the firepower coming back. That'll be interesting, though, bro, because it'll be important for Bud to kind of get that kind of respect early to deter him from coming for him. You get what I'm saying? Because that'll be new. You know what I mean? Seeing Errol not really go for it would be new. And I think it'll take a different type of fighter to do it. But maybe Terence Crawford could show us that. But I that's a tall order, but anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. But we gonna see. But fans secret in love with Spence. I'm telling you, Black Belt, they be too mad for the wrong reasons, bro. I don't got no personal feelings towards these dudes. They some beasts. They've been giving me great action through the years, bro. Great action through the years. I seen bro lose rounds to Gamboa, Postal, Burns, Brook, Porter, dropped by Grand Machine, lose rounds to Felix Diaz. Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, pardon me, y'all. I don't want to say salute to my bro from Baltimore, man. Truly blessed, man. Much love and appreciation, bro. In that cash app. Much love. Let me get my bros JusDueBoxing. Pardon me, I just got the notification, fam. Salute to my bro, truly
and we ain't
blessed.
never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
And salute to my bro JT as well in that cash app. I ain't want to say your whole name, homie. Salute to JT, man. Much love, much appreciation.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Salute to y'all bros in that cash app. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, family. My bad. Salute there. B-Dog, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? He said him understand they make him better in some way. Yo, B-Dog, you see where I'm going with that, right? I really value fighters that really have a grip and awareness on reality and where they stand. And like I said, some people will hear what I just said, like how people will say to him, man, you ain't the same since the car accident, and he don't put up no resistance. They'll just look past it or be like, oh, you heard him? See, even he know he ain't the same. It's deeper than that. Now he might not be the same, but he still know he on borrowed time, and because of it, it's a rededication and a different focus, a level of focus that I truly believe he had because of it, and I think that's what makes him better. You get what I'm saying? And for that reason, it's like the way I say, if you're a fighter that can recognize greatness in another fighter, I think that makes you better too. You know what I mean? Not less of a man. Drop right, right. Jamel, y'all think Bud Wilder? Y'all think Bud Wilder Tank? But y'all say Shakur and Devin can't win, but EJ can't. Y'all weirdos, man. I'm telling you, man. Talk to him, bro. Talk to him. He struggled with Jose Benavidez. A lot of people did say that. Pick a winner like Bud style more. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Thomas, man. Bud is a hell of a fighter. Exciting to watch. He fun to watch. I ain't never root against him. You know what I'm saying? Even in this fight, I'm not per se rooting against him. I'm just picking another guy to beat him, if that makes sense. I ain't sitting there like, I want you to lose bad, Bud. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that with me. I rock with Bud. Cecil, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Buckle up, boxing talk. What's good with it, Brody? When you ain't fighting nobody. True. God is good. Absolutely. Rolling salute to you, family. How you feeling? Straight by a dude called Green Beans. I've been sneezing. Y'all stupid. Otherwise, he survives. Yeah, man. To me, you could fight a lackluster resume. He said, always been aggressive. Why would he change now? Yeah, right. Then trainer to have the shit he wanted to do to train. That's all I'm saying. 817. That's not nothing from Bud. That's Porter's wrongdoings, right? But we also know by him doing wrong like that, right? That he just wasn't what he was supposed to be. My bad, y'all. I got distracted. I seen something. Pardon me, y'all. Make sure, yeah, man, y'all smash the like button, man, for your boy, man, on this early cook. Salute to everybody coming through. Be how effective EJ can be with his jab. That's true too. That's gonna be a factor, Thomas. You right on. I think you spot on with that. Facts. I said that earlier. Sonny, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Where you been at, man? Good to see you as always. I said that things that I think gonna be factors. EJ effectiveness of the jab, body punching, effective aggressiveness, output. Things like that. For Crawford, you know, he need that counter punching, need to be able to use them legs to get out of trouble when he need to. He need to be able to get into a rhythm, because I believe Terence Crawford is a rhythm fighter, and I do believe once he settled into his rhythm, he's very dangerous as well. Put it this way, and I'm a real one, right? And people might disagree. I feel like once Terence Crawford settled into the rhythm that he likes to fight in, he's very dangerous to stop, almost just as dangerous as but EJ is to stop once he start getting his work rate going. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's going to definitely be the battle of the wills, the minds. I think we're getting a high-paced chess match. It's going to be a war like of a chess match, if that makes sense in spots. I think we're going to get a little bit of everything. I think we're going to get a little bit of everything. I don't think it should be nobody that should walk out and actually be disappointed with the actual action that's going to take place in there, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute to you and the wife and the fan, man, as well, bro. Gonna hurt Earl, not gonna carry him like Porter fight. It's possible, bro. He could, Sonny. He could. You talking to a fair dude, I'm a logical dude. It's fair, it's possible. He could, but I think Earl is truly determined. Both these dudes is, and I just think, you know, the thing is for me, it's like how I say when it comes to Tank, right? In this particular fight, because people say that, you know, Bud is so versatile and he can just do so much more. Even with all that being said, right, I'll give people that. I ain't going to put no resistance up there, right? You want to say Bud's the better boxer. He's more versatile. He can do more things. Cool. You can have all of that. No resistance. But what I'm going to say is, with all that being said, Bud is still not, I mean, EJ is not at a disadvantage to the point where he can't keep up. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? If Bud is the better boxer, more versatile, more dangerous, he can do more things, has a deeper bag, deeper arsenal, all those things, right? With all that being said, y'all can have that. But I'm telling you, he can still box with him and well enough to win rounds. Now, that's one side of it, right? Because that's the boxing aspect. When it's a boxing match, we all know what I mean when I say that. But what about when it turns into an actual fight? You get what I'm saying? Actual fight where these guys is in each other's chests. I just see one guy being a much better inside fighter. And the fact that his work rate is, it can almost at its highest, it can almost double the other guys at his highest. That's a good question. I know Errol can box with Bud. Can Bud fight with EJ? It's a fair question. I'm not saying he can't. You know, I create conversations over here, so I'll just put something on y'all mind. I know EJ can box with Bud, but can Bud fight with EJ? And I'm not saying he can't, but I'm just saying that's a question. And that's what I'm gonna be that's how I'm gonna be looking at the fight. When it's a boxing match, how it's playing out, you get what I'm saying? Because on paper, it's 50-50 all day, right? You know what I mean? I feel like when it's a boxing match in the ring, it's 50-50. But when it turns into a fight, is it still a 50-50 fight there? You get what I'm trying to say? If guys is really going in there and they're going for it, is it still a 50-50 fight, or do one of the other guys have an edge? That's just something for the people to think about. And like I said, I know EJ can box with Bud, but can Bud fight with EJ? That's a real question, bro. Errol is one of the most technically and fundamentally sound fighters and disciplined fighters in the ring that we have. Because of that being the case, there's no fighter that you're going to put in front of that guy, Olympian, where he's not going to be able to box. So he's never going to be outgunned to that degree. You get what I'm saying? At worst, if it's a boxing match, EJ is still in a 50-50 fight. But that element might change once it goes from a boxing match to an actual fight. That percentage could tip in one side or the other. I'm just saying. And when you got a guy that can work the 60, 70, maybe 80 punches, not every single round, obviously, but he can get up there. Yeah, we know the numbers. We know what EJ could do. That's very hard to stop if he in your wheelhouse and he's able to work like that. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be fun for so many different reasons, right? Because you're going to have two real thinkers in there that's going to be going to work, bro. You know what I mean? Crazy count. Losing a bunch of rounds is carrying someone. Yeah, that's definitely not, though. You're going to be like the Eagles fan versus Slam. Fate, my bro, what's good with the family? How you feeling? I think that's a fair question. And again, I throw that out there for the people because I'm just real. I'm fair. I create real conversations. Like, you get what I'm saying? I try not to lean too heavily towards no guy, even though I feel like who's going to win. I still make sure, I get the other guy on the other side enough respect. You know what I mean? He's a real challenge, a real threat that Bud Crawford possesses to everything that Errol Spence got going on. And that's why we want to see this fight, to see once and for all who is the better guy. And we're going to find that out. And I don't think it's going to be much controversy surrounding it. You know what I'm saying? Brooke trainer refused to train Kevin for the Crawford fight. Why? He was coming off of depression and 2-year layoff and just one return fight at 154, which was a suicide mission, to be real. 817. He wasn't nowhere near where he should have been to even fight. But, that's another question. They're going to think we hate, and we not. That has nothing to do with Bud. Bud takes care of Bud. And he always do that. That's what he's supposed to do. But sometimes some of these fighters, at times that he's fought them, it just ain't been at the best in terms of them being able to challenge him. You get what I'm saying? That's no slight to him. That's them fighters having to get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I think it's fair. And that's me, y'all. I feel like he can box with Bud. But I don't know if he can fight with EJ, because I want to see it. And when I'm assuming when it's a fight, they in the inside. One guy inside work is debilitating, bro. He'll shut you down in there, and he punching everything, hips, ribs. You get what I'm saying? Like you gonna feel it. Kidneys, you get elbows, forearms. Like he punching everything, bro. And yeah, facts, bro. And he got better defense than people give him credit for. EJ got better I'm saying that, y'all. In my opinion, EJ got better defense than what the average person is giving him credit for. They make it seem like he just be going in there just getting punched on or something. Like going with Ryan was hoping you would win. What would be thinking? Like y'all think it's gonna be diffy. Tell him, my bro Rick, it's gonna be diffy. My bro said it's gonna be diffy out here. Folks say you can't box everyone. At some point, it's gonna have to force you to fight. You get what I'm saying? And Black Belt, I just think that's a real and a fair question, a fun question that creates some good dialogue around it. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm not, when I ask the question, I'm not saying Bud can't fight with him. I want to be fair to to the supporters of Bud, because I'm a supporter of Bud too. I just don't think he's gonna win this. I'm not picking him to win this fight. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But man, the danger is on both sides, man. But I just EJ, man, it's a dog, yo. Damn, he a dog, bro. Like he really be coming to get you, bro. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure people know I support both of these dudes. Bud, I've been watching Bud since 35 when he had the little twist in his head, knocking people out when he's fighting at the outside venues and stuff like that. I remember that Bud, bro. I really do. I remember him that long with the plain trunks when you know a dude still just starting their career not too long ago, when they outfits, when they coming in with the plain robes and stuff like that and just straight black gloves, or you get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all get where I'm going, I've been watching Bud that long, bro. So that's through all the weight classes. You know what I mean? Major, but if you're 126, that's true. I mean, they kill Tank all the time, right? They kill Tank all the time for saying he fought somebody that came up from a certain weight, but without factoring the fact that he came from 26. Like, but they do it all the time. That's all I'm saying. I can see EJ work rate prevent Bud from getting into a rhythm, but the more EJ throws, the more Bud can counter with accuracy. It's just a great matchup. You get what I'm saying, Thomas? You get what I'm saying? And when you're not emotionally attached for all the wrong reasons, you can see things like that, right? It's just real like that. This is going to be a fun fight, yo. It's going to be, I'm glad we getting it. Yo, I'm telling you, for everybody in this chat, y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if you haven't, man. Y'all deserve this fight. For everybody that been called a Bud Tard, a Bud, what is it? A Bud Buddy, a Earl Sexual, all that weird stuff. We all deserve this fight. Everybody in here deserve this fight. Because I know everybody had to argue with somebody at one point in time about this fight. It's deeper than a win or a loss. Boxing needed this fight, bro. The world of boxing needed Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford for undisputed, preferably this year. This year. We needed it, bro. Every last one of y'all, I know y'all had to argue with somebody about this fight. Man, y'all deserved it. We deserve it. And that's why I'm going to buy it. Now, they too rich for my blood. You know what I'm saying? You got to be balling out of control. Them Vegas tickets, them tickets is out of control. But we going to call it. We going to be live. We going to order it, and we going to enjoy it, y'all. But we all deserve this fight, to be real with y'all. We all deserve the fight. All of us going to have to snap, argue with somebody for our opinion at one point or another. Tell me I'm lying. All of us. You know what I'm saying? And the 29th, all that stuff get put to bed. And it's like, it's going to be the reset and energy that boxing needs. Finally, people going to see the fight that they needed to see. And I'm going to just say this right off the bat. Out of respect for every man in their intellect, if you are wrong, no matter what side of the coin you are on, it don't mean you don't know shit about boxing. I'm going to say that. Now, I know that might not apply to everybody, but the average person like that gets told that, I just don't think that's going to be the case. If you're wrong, it's just because that's what happens when you get a great fight. You get two great fighters in there, bro. You can be wrong. King Kong, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. But it's nearly out of his prime. He's 35, but not the same Bud before. They don't think that, King Kong. Salute to you, fan. Appreciate you stopping through, man. Y'all smash that like button, man. Sub to the channel, man. I mean, this fight is basically talent versus hard work. Not saying Bud don't work hard, but we can see who's more flashy talent and other pure basic fundamentals and full-on pressure all rounds. Right. Development versus build. That could be a great point. 817. And out of respect to both of those kings, man, and it's just good conversation, bro, and it's real. You know what I'm saying? BFTB said it best. Salute to BFTB. They don't. But they won't factor in Bud, fight an Uber driver. And again, just to add more to the equation, y'all. You know, some people feel like Errol coming off a layoff, right? But I did hear somebody, and this wasn't my point because I don't steal people points. It was something I came across, and it was very interesting. Somebody said, is it a chance that Bud could be coming off a layoff too? Because Avanesian wasn't a credible opponent. No disrespect to Bud. We know that Avanesian didn't belong in the ring with him because Bud is just that much better than him. And that's just being real. So, you know, Bud, he had no shot at beating Bud is what I'm saying. So some people feel like that wasn't an adequate fight, and it definitely don't prepare you for Errol Spence. So is it a chance that the only thing you truly did was stay active? You get what I'm saying? In a sense. But was that test adequate enough to even possibly prepare you for anything that Errol Spence brings to the table, or was it just about you staying active? You get what I'm trying to say? So and having that as a potential edge going into the fight. Maybe you fought more recently than he did. You get what I'm saying? And it's all about the conversation. Is nobody's answer is wrong, but it's something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Was Avanesi in a real fight? You get what I'm saying? We know it made 39-0 for him. We get that, but was it a real fight? Appreciate you, cuz of much love and appreciation. Appreciate you, Doug. Man, when he stepped on the scene for real, but when he moved like a built product, you gotta show me, and that's all. That's all. And he got his opportunity to show everybody and shut everybody up. You get what I'm saying, Rick? And maybe he do it, but we gonna see that someone deserves that apple. Yeah, right. Sean and Kenny, right? Pardon me, y'all. Sean, but not training Kenny by stopping it. Right. Opulent LDTV. Blessings to you, Brody. How you feeling? Smoking meth. When something about you saying officially, yo, just do it. It just made it funny. About the pay-per-view, I can't afford it. I can't, yo. I'm just a struggling content creator, y'all. I ain't that rich yet. They want thousands, man, but we gonna pay ours, and we gonna order it, and we gonna watch it, and we gonna be live, man. We gonna call it. I'm gonna be live for the fight, y'all. So let's tap in, man. We gonna have us a good fight call. We gonna enjoy that. I tried, but that I looked at, I Googled, it was laughable, the price of the tickets. I just laughed immediately as soon as they got done reading the price. 2 years ago when Bud was younger, hype is massive, but that could be made pack. Not right now. I think both guys, King Kongs, I think both guys, though, respectfully, are closer to their primes than what Maypac was. You get what I'm saying? I don't think EJ is out of his. I get what you're saying with Bud being 35, but I think he's still in his prime enough for this fight to deliver exactly what we need, right? Now, I get people feeling like it could have been better a little bit sooner, but I think they got it. It was a nice little period before it got too late, and I don't think they got into that territory. They was teetering, right? But they ain't get into the too late territory, so I still think we'll get a great fight out of these dudes where both guys, and the fact that neither guy is taking a loss, you know what I mean? It says something as well. So yeah, I think they caught it in time. You know what I'm saying? No. Over here, Sonny, that's the thing. Win or lose, I'm not giving nobody an excuse. I'm not going to make none for nobody because it's going to be taken away from the other guy. You know what I'm saying? So despite whoever win, they getting a just due from me. You know what I mean? I think that's the real thing to do. Definitely a glorified sparring match. You get what I'm saying, B-Dog? And again, it's just a question. It's not for people to get like crazy bent out of shape about it. It's just a question that some people ask. You know what I'm saying? It's all how you talk about this stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a guy that's going to tell you, Bud ain't never fought nobody. He ain't did nothing in his career. I'm not going to say that because if you're saying that, then why would you want to see Errol Spence fight a guy like that? So I've always gave Bud his just due. Because I know I believe he's a real fighter, not just so when Errol fight him, he'll get the credit. I believe everything I say about Bud Crawford is what I believe about him. He one of the best fighters we got in boxing, bro. How good it remains to be seen, right? Just like Errol got a chance to prove exactly how great he is, and we gonna find out. And I'm gonna enjoy it. It made people pay for it, right? Facts. Evanesi's best one was against the prospect Josh Kelly. True indeed. True indeed. And then got bills. Man, I'm telling you, Rick, I wish I could afford it. I wish I could. Man, I love to be in the building for that. I don't know. Maybe I'll catch the rematch. Maybe we catch the rematch, Rick. Maybe we catch the rematch. Pardon me, y'all. Broner got another fight. Yeah, Fate. Salute to you, Fate. Yeah, he fight Friday, Fate. He fight Friday. Broner fighting Bill Hutchinson. And that's not it, Fate. You laughing now. And I love Broner. That's my guy, bro. That's my guy. But not only is he fighting Bill Hutchinson Friday, guess who he want next? He want Regis next. AB said he want Regis next, bro. Yeah, it's official, Fate. It's gonna the 8th. Yeah. He got the new fight poster and everything. He got the opponent on the up and up, Bill Hutchinson. He said he fighting a lawyer. Oh man, y'all get on my nerves. D1 said that fight a lawyer. Johnny Q, my bro, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, Brody? I'm going to order it. Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, AB, my guy, man. I really do. You hear me? What's happening with it? Spence never fought a league guy. 147. Brooke was damaged and weight drain. Porter, proven B-level guy. Uga is a glorified gatekeeper. Okay, but you do know. So all right, with that being said, because I'm gonna entertain you today, you hear me? Who did Bud fight at 147? I don't even know how your comment is that when I've been giving both dudes they just do. So maybe you probably singled out a piece of what somebody said if you're talking to me. I'm assuming. So if that's all the case, I'm gonna give you that. No resistance. No resistance, right? Who did Bud fight at 147? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Who did Bud fight at 147? I got 50 on Hutchinson. Damn, bro. Damn, Trey. AB about bills. Know what I'm saying? AB about to be about business, man. He getting it. He getting his get back, y'all. AB getting his get back, y'all. I'm telling you. I got faith in him, man. I got faith in AB, man. He gonna kick this dude. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wait, Broner fighting over. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Nah, but it's all jokes though. You know what I mean? I got real love for Broner. I always want to see Broner do well. You know we're gonna make a little jokey joke, but he did say he want Regis next though. That's not a joke. He's serious about that. Planet Earth. He's gotten his way. Right. Oh, but I ain't not right about the Bill Hutchinson knockout though. D1. Damn. Mr. Holmes, what's good with it, man? Nah, he ain't. You know AB got a chin, y'all. Y'all know AB got a chin. Do you think Shakur is Broner too? But hell no, man. Don't do my boy like that. Hell no. No. Hell no. Don't not like that. Don't do my boy like that, King Kongs. Nah, man. Nah. Nah. Hell no, bro. Shakur, listen. For me, like I know that he's a long ways from proving what I believe he is, right? And that's fair, right? He still has to get in there with the guys, the right names, the right tests, 50-50 fights, and fight guys that dudes really feel like can beat him, right? And he's right on the cusp of doing that. But Broner 2.0, the reason why I say hell no, no disrespect to AB, that's my guy, because I think mentally, I think that's a strong young kid, and I think he locked in. I think he focused. I think he loved the sport of boxing. And he found the love for the sport of boxing all over again, right? And I think it's because of it, he's refocused even more. And the good thing about it is he didn't have to take a loss to refocus. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate the fighter that Shakur Stevenson. I like the mentality that he you know what I mean, that he come with. So as long as he stay like that, locked in, keep that circle small, stay focused, man. Be the family man that he building himself to be. He'll be all right. I think the rest will take care of itself. I think the work ethic, the skill sets, the pedigree, all that stuff speak for itself, but it's just a matter of him still getting in there, right? And proving it against the elite level competition. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he still got a ways to go before he proves to be the generational talent that I think he is, but I think he on his way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you. Broner will lose the Regis now. Nah, that's too tough though. I like his, I like the energy, but that's tough. That's tough. A Regis fight for Broner, that's tough. It would have always been tough. Like undefeated Broner would have been tough. A Regis would be tough. So, I mean, Regis is a tough outing for anybody. Including disputing. Oh yeah, dude. You talking about dude, right? Yeah, I try to give him the Horn was an undefeated champion, Olympian. I know you didn't just name Jeff Horn. And then your argument is weak because you just shitted on Porter. So how you gonna shit on the same? How you gonna name a guy as to make your argument as somebody he fought after you just shitted on him when Errol Spence fought him? You do know Errol Spence fought him first, right? You do know after Errol Spence fought him, he was pretty much retired, right? You do know that. You do know. Salute to my cousin Ashley's Corner. You do know Porter had essentially 2 training camps for Errol Spence, right? And Errol Spence was coming off a fat camp. You do know that. And he was partially retired and half trained for Crawford. You do know that. Avanesian don't even belong in the conversation because champion or not, that dude is just not good. No disrespect to him. He's average. His average Nesian. It should have been his name. David Average Nesian. Everybody been calling him everything else. I've been sneezing and all them names is funny too, but more seriously, he's David Average Nesian. Average Nesian. That's what his name should have been. Seriously. And again, you know, I respect all opinions, but one thing I don't do is cap. You might not hear everything you want to hear, but capping is like, I guess y'all young kids, that's lying. Just don't tell no lies, bro. I give you the facts mixed with what my opinion is and how I feel about something, but I don't do no capping, bro. No capping over here. Right. As a skill, bro. The clout chase exactly. I think you know what? I think the fact that he's and I get it, D1. A lot of people get on Keyshawn for that. I just feel like for me, he's a silver medalist, right? So I always felt like being that he always came with a certain amount of clout, right? He's always came with a certain amount of clout. And I just think he's a guy that talks a lot, right? And again, it's cool because everybody not gonna be quiet. It's like him and Frank Martin, like polar opposites. Frank Martin, more reserved, chill, laid back, speak when spoken to type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn is going to be more out. He on the other side of it, loud, outspoken, but he actually can fight. Now, I feel like as long as he continue to win, I'm cool. You can talk your talk, but just keep winning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep going out there, getting better, keep putting the work in. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like he's an entertaining dude. He cool for boxing. He good for boxing, matter of fact. I like Keyshawn. I rock with him. Seen two of his fights live. He got some skills. Right now, King Kong's, I'm going with Martin. I feel like Martin got double the pro experience that Keyshawn has, and I feel like because of that, that will kind of balance out the fact that, you know, Keyshawn has that Olympic pedigree to kind of lean on. Now, that Olympic pedigree will help him keep up in the fight with Frank Martin because I don't think he'll get washed, but I don't think he beats Frank Martin right now, simply because Frank Martin got twice the pro experience with a credible, good name on his resume with Michelle Rivera. So he got some quality experience. And I think it'll be a bit early, maybe just simply be, you know what I mean, just a bit early. And I feel like Frank Martin will beat him. You know what I'm saying? I got Frank beating Keyshawn, you know what I mean, right now. I don't think he'll get washed or nothing like that, but he'll lose, in my opinion. Feel me? Yeah, man. So again, I respect all opinions, but y'all gotta make sure when y'all coming in, y'all listening to what's actually being said. Don't form an opinion based off a line you heard me say. I don't do no capping for no fighter. We're 100% authentic over here. Yeah, man. Put that money up. I promise watching to now, but Bud fans are delusional. I feel you. Yeah, man. You already know. Zoom. I know you be saying Tank best up Porter. It's training camp for the Crawford fight. Yeah, that too. Facts, black belt. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you. Yeah, that is a fact. Dead. That's why Sean Porter got the level of respect for Tank that he do. Because he know what Tank is. He know how dangerous he is. But the end. Talk about right, D1. Lewis, salute family. How you feeling, bro? TD was good with it. Never fought elite, then Bud must still be on sea level. That's all I'm saying. That was a bad way to come in. And I'm not a debating guy, right? But I'm really a logical dude. That's why I kill people with my logic, because a lot of times people's opinion is usually filled with some emotion or personal feeling, and that's usually where they go wrong with me. I'm a logical dude. I don't have personal attachments to these fighters to the point where I can't give one or the other their credit. You get what I'm saying? Only trying to get his boxes correct prayer. You get what I'm saying? Right. I go right straight down the middle. It's time for me to really embrace that. I'm really straight down the middle with it. I'm not going to be perfect, y'all. That don't mean you're going to agree with everything I say. But I ain't never just saying anything. I'm never up here just saying stuff that don't make sense. That's all. So I just urge anybody to always listen for that. And everybody's opinion is welcome. You can have it. Shit, I don't care if you tell me Bug gonna get a first round knockout or EJ going, stop him on cut, anything. It's just whatever you feel is cool, as long as it's logical, though. Keyshawn is cool. It would be nice. Yeah, I lean towards Keyshawn in that one, Thomas. And I feel like it's early enough. I feel like even though Kid Austin got the number of fights over Keyshawn, I don't feel like the quality in the fighters are of the same substance that a Frank Martin was fighting, right? And I think he's a lot younger in terms of like just a young man still. I think Keyshawn is more of a man in the ring, if that makes sense. And I think they're at a point in their career where that Olympic pedigree would matter in that fight specifically. I think that would matter for Keyshawn, and I think that'd definitely get him the victory. I think just more polished and refined at this point in his career. And again, I always give credit to the Olympic because it's that experience is priceless. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's priceless. And again, when I see a guy that's able to be a pretty good, damn good Olympian, get a silver medal, I'm not saying he's the best, but I've seen the transition from the amateur to the pros. I think he's a solid pro. He's a good fighter. He just got to keep learning and putting in the work. You get what I'm saying? He's not like just a run-of-the-mill fighter. He's a good fighter so far. He just got to see what he really made of when he get tested. You know what I mean? I'm interested to see what Keyshawn look like at about, you know, that 12 to 15 fight range and even 20. Like, I just want to see, you know what I mean, what the progression going to look like. Because I think it's a solid fight. I try to tell people this all the time. And I come from a different standpoint. I think a lot of people dislike him because of the talking. I try to understand the talking. So I don't really fault him for being a young dude that's living in the moment talking. I just want to see him keep winning. If you're going to talk like that, you got to keep winning. You know what I mean? Salute to my bro D1, man. July 3rd. I really can't wait, man. Me either. Zach B, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Fighter in the lab, the other one going away. Picnic. Right. Got 9 fights this weekend, boxing in a great place. Right. Above Fight Elite's only Thurman, Spencer, above wherever Elite at 147. They never mix it up. See, you put yourself in a corner, bro. So again, what is that really saying about Bud? If you basically saying, regardless of whatever the reason was, see, because I learned my conversation is different. My communication is different. I understand thoroughly not to argue the opinions of people, right? I let people have their opinions. I'm just a logical guy. By you stating that, you're basically stating that Bud never fought elite competition. You get what I'm saying? So again, if Earl never fought nobody at 47, who exactly did Bud knock out at 147? Because he fought a couple of those guys after the fact. You get what I'm saying? Man, you already know, man. Zach B, salute to you, man. Salute to everybody that supports us content creators, man. Salute to all y'all. Salute. Man, no, I was Big Mac and really, right? Right. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, man. Oh, he got a debate coming up. Bo Mac shouldn't even qualify as a trainer, straight up. Yeah, I mean, look, when it comes to that too, I feel like EJ got the much stronger corner too. We being honest, I feel like his corner is the stronger one out of the two. You know what I mean? Bo Mac, I respect him for the level of trainer that he is, but you know, I'm not gonna say he can't train, right? But I just feel like Derek James is a teacher trainer. And I feel like that's a rarity in boxing. I just don't feel like every trainer is the level of teacher that Derek James is, and he's very efficient and effective. You get what I'm saying? That Derek James school and the way he teaches is really about results. And it's something that you could just truly appreciate. It's very effective, and why I say that, because it's not like it was just Errol Spence that he got right. You've seen the changes that he was able to implement and make with Jermell Charlo, and how much more of a puncher Mel Charlo looked like he is now under Derek James, knockouts and just raising a level and making him become an all-around better fighter, starting by making him believe in himself and making him more confident. You get what I'm saying? So Derek James is the level of success that he's having with these dudes, man. He got, you know what I'm saying? EJ is the win, bro. This man I have 2 undisputed champions in his stable. It's wild. It's wild, bro. Then he added Ryan Garcia and Anthony Joshua to the mix, bro. It's crazy. And let's say Spence is one-dimensional fighter. Yeah, King Kongs. I was cooking on that. I actually did a live on that. It's crazy. Salute to you too, man. Y'all make sure y'all punch the like button, sub to the channel for this early cook. Y'all know I'm here a little early because I gotta go to my baby girl graduation dinner later. So my normal time is 4 o'clock. Y'all know that, but I had to come on early for that. But yeah, King Kongs, I was cooking on that. I felt like, look, that La Hoya can have his opinion, right? I try not to knock nobody for it, but it's a very inaccurate assessment to call him one-dimensional. You get what I'm saying? I think he has several fights that you could point to that he's shown a bevy of things that he can do. You get what I'm saying? It's a variety of different things. I pointed more recently to the Mikey Garcia fight because I feel like that was the fight where he really wanted to show his boxing, and he was able to do that at a high level. He just ain't getting no credit for it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my bro undercard boxing, man. Is AMD free in the finals? Might be. I don't hear me. You could send KO to Brad. Oh, and bet on that fight, right? He could. He could. LWBoxing. What's good with it, family? How you feeling? James, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Something to PBC. You know how Bud just did for 2 fights. How he could have done back in 2018. Y'all memory is lacking. That's all factual, though. That's all facts. Say Bud knocks EJ out cold 7 rounds. Maybe EJ quits if Derek throws in the towel. You can have that opinion, Yemi. It's all good, bro. We gonna see July 29th. I don't see no throwing in the towel or no quitting, though. But we gonna see. Even covering the whole debacle, but yeah, say that's a lot to facts. These are all facts, man. Y'all know what it is. Go high. I'm gonna troll the shot of Jimmy. Man, the DMs of YouTube. I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, man, yeah, man. So again, over here, both fighters get their just doing their credit, man. I have no personal towards EJ. He ain't smashed my girl, or my girl don't lock in extra close to the TV when EJ come on. So I don't have no personal feelings toward him. My girl ain't canceling night out with the girls to watch EJ fight and stuff like that out of nowhere, like last minute. So I don't feel threatened. So when I see EJ fight, I just appreciate the fighter that is Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Some of y'all girls get extra close to the TV when Spence come on, and yeah, because of that, y'all like him. Girls be canceling plans to see EJ fight. Who that? Errol? Who that? EJ? They call him EJ. They ain't even calling him Errol. They like, who that? EJ? Oh, you see, girl? You see his tattoo on his back? Oh yeah, man, come over, girl. We ain't going out. Nah, we gonna watch the fight. Girls canceling plans as soon as they feel like it. Oh, Errol Spence coming on. Oh no, we can go out tomorrow, girl. We can go out next Saturday. Errol coming on. EJ. Yeah. Dudes be in the house like, who? EJ. You don't know EJ? You watch boxing? You don't even know. Whole time your girl, a big fan, bro. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that changed Derek James. Ain't from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? They start next day, you never know your girl. More of a boxing fan than you thought, bro. She on it. You know what I'm saying? You be real sick when she read his record off. She run that record off to you, be sick, bro. You been watching EJ on the low? Be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, this fight is fun though, but I got a responsibility, man, when I'm up here behind this mic, whether people feel like it or not. I gotta urge people to remember, man, this is entertainment, yo. Oh, enjoy this stuff. Enjoy it, yo. Enjoy it. Telling you, enjoy it. Fight can go either way. It's a true 50-50. That's why we want to see it, right? May the best man win. You know what I mean? Crawford is got his own set of tools that makes him very dangerous, bro. I think one of the big keys to victory is this: to not let Crawford settle into his rhythm. And Crawford got to nullify EJ's work rate. You get what I'm saying? Those are two factors on both sides. Like, I'm a real dude, a fair dude. You know what I'm saying? In the sport, that's not fair at all. I'm very fair and logical at all times, man. So this is going to be a real fight. Can't wait to see it, bro. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it, bro. Can't wait. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy every punch, bro. Even the misses, like I said, bro. Even the misses, even when they miss, swing and miss, I'm going to enjoy it, bro. I'm going to make sure of it, bro. I'm going to enjoy this fight. And I think I'm calling it Fight of the Year, July 29th, y'all. Fight of the Year. Cool Boy coming up, too. We got Cool Boy coming up, too, y'all, man. We're going to enjoy this. We're going to enjoy this. Barbara D, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, I'm a little bit early. Y'all appreciate everybody pulling up early, man. Like I said, my baby girl got a 8th grade graduation dinner today that I'm going to be attending. So I had to come here early and get this cooking. Y'all know? Yemi, you pushing it, bro. You be pushing it, man. You got y'all. See, the problem is, Yemi, I got to give you a couple seconds real quick. Shade Girl 85, salute to the queen. Pardon me if I missed you. You gotta learn, bro, that the problem with people on YouTube, you good. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear that, man. Love to hear that you're good, man. I hope everybody else is good in the building too. Y'all punch the like button, sub to the channel if y'all haven't. But you gotta see the problem with most people on YouTube, bro. They don't know how to come into a person's chat and kind of gauge the room. You know what I mean? Read the room, read the tone, the energy. And that's what you bring, because you want to always come and add to the conversation. Over here, I welcome new people all the time. Like, I'm trying to grow. I want to reach as many new boxing fans as possible, right? We want to grow the sport over this way, not just the channel. We want to grow the sport. Get what I'm saying? So it's like, got to gauge the energy a little bit better. Like, I'm one of the more fair, level-headed dudes on here, and I kind of let everybody have their opinion, but you got to kind of gauge the energy a little bit better. Certain conversations we really don't engage in because it get weird. And over here, Just Do Boxing represents giving boxers their just due, not slighting people because he didn't do something when you wanted him to do it. Like, you got to think, boxing fans got to stop being bad fans. You got to do a better job at understanding, man, the sport that is boxing and how to add to it. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times people just jump in chats and say anything with no accountability. Like, I'm just not a fan of that. Like, one thing I pride myself on as a content creator, when I'm supporting somebody chat, you'll never see me in here just being a distraction or just being part of something weird. I'm really here to support people or be a part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not the distraction. Like, Errol don't know, people bring that weird energy out because they take boxing too serious. That's number one. I said this before. I know this the hurt business, and I ain't trying to soften it up, but people need to start looking at things a little bit more realistically, a lot more realistically when it comes to these fighters and what it is that they do. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how these dudes have so much personal feelings toward fighters that they never met before. You get what I'm saying? Like, as men, especially just speaking with the men, because it don't be the ladies, it be the men. Like, I don't know where all this energy be coming from for fighters that you never met or individuals you never met in your life. You know what I mean? Errol is a real fighter in the sport of boxing, and I believe he bring out real fans. I think his numbers show that he has a real fan base of people that genuinely support him and rock with him. Get what I'm saying? All that other stuff, you got to think about it. Just think about something, man. And pardon me, y'all. I'm just I just had to pause the boxing talk for a little bit of real talk for a second, man. You just got to know how to be a part of the conversation, bro. Like, people just come in here and they make stuff personal with these fighters, like I said, that you never met, and it brings the worst out of people. Like, I've never seen a person as successful as a Terence Crawford or Errol Spence and get the level of hate that these dudes both have got. You know what I'm saying? Even if people feel like it's justified, I feel like it's weird. Like, just think about something. If Terence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, or I'm gonna say EJ because people make a lot of stuff more personal when it pertains to EJ and not so much Crawford. If Errol Spence was somebody's brother or cousin, was your brother, your cousin, even your damn next door neighbor, you'll be bragging about how good your next door neighbor was and how he undefeated and he got 3 straps and how he about to go fight for the 4th. You get what I'm saying? That'll be the conversation. If it was your brother, you'll be bigging him up, talking crazy. But because that's not the case, you can't respect him as the real man that he is and see that he stand on business. And because he stood on business, he delivering one of the biggest fights we about to get of the year. Nah, but instead people would be questioning his sexuality and making this guy and muddying his reputation more than what's already out there. Like, I just don't get it. That's not boxing, bro. That ain't boxing. It's never supposed to be personal. This is entertainment. We're supposed to genuinely have fun. Like, what part of the game, like, people, and I know people think waking up, getting on Twitter, tagging a boxer with a big following that's respected and talking crazy to him is real. Ain't nothing real about that's clown behavior, bro. Because I know for damn sure, and this don't apply to everybody, just to the ones that do that. You wouldn't be on it like that if you seen that person in real life. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what's missing in boxing. There ain't enough respect in people chats when it pertains to having boxing conversations. People don't know how to bring their respect and their logic with the boxing conversation. It got to be your way, or it's I just got to be everything I say. It got to be this way, or it's nothing. Like, I don't go like that, man. People be bad fans, bad fans in the chat sometimes. I'm telling you, just negative as hell, man. We got to enjoy this shit. I'm telling you, if EJ was dude's cousin, brother, they'd be talking about how great he is, not talking about strawberries and questioning sexuality when you clearly know what that is. Like, the man's like, yo, what? That don't even be boxing, bro, for real. Like, y'all be tripping out. That's why I'm telling you, Barbara, that's why, Queen, when I try to talk to the people, I always want y'all to enjoy this, man. This is supposed to be fun. People be way too personal with fighters you never met. He's a hoe. He's this. And I fell victim to it too. I do it too. But I make sure I let people know I'm not being personal, bro. I talk. I might make some jokes here or there, but I ain't never making it personal. Know what I mean? Never. We got to enjoy this, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, he's a big time cheater. I should say it's smoke prime pack. Comparing LeBron and Dylan Brooks, try to be a villain but flop. But say we beat the prime floor. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, them just opinions. He's supposed to say. I talked about that too, King Combs, about him saying I don't think he would ever beat Floyd. Jeff, what's good with it, Jeff? Salute the shade girl. How you feeling, Queen? Fish Grease, what's good with it, fam? Baby girl grab, yeah, Kenny Gar. Oh man, salute to your baby girl too, man. Opening garage, brand new bike. Congratulations, man. Salute to you, Fish Grease, man. Salute to you and your baby girl and your family as well. At this stage, Shakur, right now, if you're losing my pick, Floyd, you can say he was the hardest fight. He's out of prime, right? Yeah, I expect I salute to the queen. You feel me, man? I encourage y'all to enjoy boxing, bro. And if it's not enjoyable, it's definitely not the right sport. It's supposed to be fun, man. Bring home, it'll be high school. Congratulations, yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it is for me, D1. Next year is high school, bro. Congrats to everybody. Yeah, Floyd is one of my absolute favorite fighters, bro. Man, just turned 17 at some tournament, so he's going to participate overseas. He is going to talk to Floyd when he gets back by turning pro at 122. Salute to Carmel Moten, man. That's dope, yo. That young dude, man. That young dude, he got a gas, he got a tank on him. He got an engine on him, bro. He got an engine on him. I hope he do well, too, man. Salute to you, Black Belt. It's all good. It's all boxing related. All good, Brody. Salute to Carmel, though, man. He got some talent, man. Got some talent. That dude is a workhorse. That's one thing I noticed from the rip. And he busy, man. He let his hands go. He be fighting. He like to fight. Right, they say they beat legends, good promo, show self-confidence. Yeah, like people take, again, fate, when people say, like, it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. What he's supposed to say? Floyd to beat me? Then you'll be questioning how his confidence, right? He's supposed to say that. They supposed to say it. It's like when people got bent out of shape when Carissa said she'd beat Layla. Nah, she's disrespecting. No, it's not disrespect. They asked her what she think. What you supposed to say? Yeah, Layla would have kicked my ass. Like, then we'll be questioning how great she thinks she is. You get what I'm saying? It's like she got to say something. And the Rise did a great show with Carmel. Salute to the Rise podcast. I rock with the Rise. Salute to senior Coach Squeeze, Coach Kenny, Calvin, the whole gang, man. Salute to the Rise podcast. I like the Rise, man. I rock with them. Good people over there. Yes, right, Barbara D. I always try to encourage people to just enjoy it, bro. It's fun. I ain't gonna soften it up. Everybody ain't gotta love everybody, but look, respect is a must. Take your respect with you everywhere you go, man. Sometimes people just come in here and have the weirdest stuff to say. Like they be trying to get blocked or something. I don't know. I don't like weird conversations. I like to enjoy my conversation, bro. Have fun, man. Enjoy this entertainment that is the sport. We getting some good action, bro. Errol Spence delivered, man. He delivered on another promise, man. He giving us a great fight. Salute to Crawford for figuring it out, too, sitting down and doing business. I can't wait to see this fight. I'm telling you, y'all, I can't wait to see it, bro. But Broner is fighting this Friday. For the Broner supporters, I still out there. I still rock with AB. I hope he do well. I truly do. I hope he go out there and do his thing. I want to see him, get a win back under his belt. See where he go from there. I wouldn't suggest go after Regis, but I know that's just AB being AB, right? You're going straight for the top, right? Shoot for the stars. Hopefully you hit the moon, right? And that's one of them deals, but that's a dangerous ass fight. Let's just get Bill Hutchinson out the way first. You know what I mean? That promo is for sure. Hope as to the occasion. Me too, D1. I'm hopeful that young king do his thing too, man. I like Carmel. But again, that work ethic, bro, embracing that fighter's lifestyle, I'm big on that. I ain't saying I know the ins and outs of everything he got going on in his career and in his life, but you know what I mean? He definitely he on the right path, man. I just appreciate fighters for more than just the wins and losses on their record, bro. I appreciate the mentality. That's why I do so much reading the interviews that we can't see, that they don't film, that where they go talk. You know what I mean? I read all this stuff. It lets you know what type of fighter you supporting for the most part. You get what I'm saying? Give you a good idea how these young kings be thinking. And again, I just appreciate fighters for doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? These dudes ain't perfect, right? But take a lot. Just imagine that. They got to spend their life being in shape. You know what I mean? And it's so easy to lose sight of that, lose focus for a second, take your eye off the ball and you know what I mean, and lose everything. So I don't know, man. Boxing, like I said, is one of them sports, man, that requires so much from you that, you know what I mean? I just appreciate it. I mean, you already know undercard. You already know. Yeah, man, this upcoming, this year has been great. DK, what's good with his Bill Hutch? Any good? I feel like BRONER should beat him, DK. I really do, bro. I feel like BRONER should beat him. His press conference is about to come on. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Salute to you, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Much love and appreciation to the family, man. Like I said, I had to come do this a little early. Baby girl got her 8th grade graduation dinner. And we gonna I'm gonna be there, but I just wanted to make sure I came here and talked about it. Rig and Dial is on the card as well on Friday. He's on BRONER's undercard. For anybody that, you know, was wondering what was going on with Rig and Dial, he's back. Me too, Barbara. You know what's good about AB? I would say, I know talk is cheap, but you know, a lot of times when he get the camera, he always try to give you a sound bite. The last couple times I've seen him on camera, he's just like straight answering, straight questions, straight focus, like nothing extra. It was refreshing to see, and he kept it that way. You get what I'm saying? He do way too much talking. He ain't be like, you know, extra how he be. He wasn't that. He was just, he looked at straight business, and I like it. I like the focus. I like the look in his eye, man. He looked like, hey, man, this might be my last shot type deal, and he looked serious. So I could say that's what I gauged from the last time I seen him in the interview. So I hope he'll be very serious. I just heard what Clarissa said about BMX, and Clarissa called herself quick, showing reckless and considerate. Yeah, she called herself because she tried to say about, you know, real good. I don't think she meant it in that way, but some things are better left not even said, right? Some things you don't even have to say. None of y'all, we know what you mean, nobody. So, yeah, right, man. Salute to she wanted to get the knockout. I get that, but I mean, she wasn't even getting touched in there. Hit it. On a brief fire. Success very early in his career. And you know, just have and you know, with discipline being an issue, alcohol in the mix and partying, and you got yourself a situation, right? So kind of fell victim to some of the pitfalls that people fall victim to when they finally get money. But I think the dopest thing about AB, and I know this might be weird, not dope in a strange way, like his wounds are self-inflicted, but at the same time, he didn't take people down with him, if that makes sense. He looked out for a lot of people, and that also was probably some of his downfall too, trying to look out and be there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I could respect. He didn't take everybody down with him. You know what I'm saying? So you know how he could have, like, you know what I mean, had an opportunity, like the way he, you know, put Tank on the Floyd and stuff like that. I don't know, this solid dude. I always rooting for him. Facts, Queen. I wanted to see him do well too. Yeah, she entitled to that. They just be trying to make it. My thing is they try to make it about something that is not. And that's the part that frustrates me. And when somebody really is making it about that, they downplay it. Like, you get what I'm saying? They'll make a big deal out of her comments, right? But who was it? Eddie Reynoso? Was it Eddie Reynoso just said all black fighters do is run and fight dirty? You get what I'm saying? So salute to you, D1, man. Appreciate you, bro. As always, man. Much love and appreciation to everybody, man. And you know, I gotta go pick up baby Dew from school. So I try to make sure I got this live in here where I could be on for about at least 2 hours before I had to go pick up baby boy. But I don't know if I get back in time, man. I might come back and do it later live because this was earlier than expected. So I do salute, appreciate everybody pulling up. Anyway versus Fulton. I got Fulton, and it's gonna be a tough fight, man. Because anyway is a not just a power puncher. He can box. You know what I'm saying? He could box, and he comes with a bit of versatility too. You know what I'm saying? I just know Cool Boy will be a new challenge for him for sure. You know what I'm saying? In terms of style. He never fought that kind of guy. He even said it himself. Like he never fought the style of fighter, never even fought a melanated fighter before. So I know that'll be a new experience, new challenge for him. I think it'll be a fun fight. And I got Cool Boy finding a way to win, man. I like his versatility. I think he can fight at all three ranges very well. I think he's defensively responsible. I think he's battle tested. I think he got one of the better resumes in boxing for one out of the lighter guys. You know, out of what, 20, 21 fights, he got about 9, 10 undefeated opponents on his resume. So I think he's underrated in some regards. Cool Boy Steph is, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's going to pull it off. You know what I mean? And still, but it will be a tough fight, a damn good fight, because, you know, it's not a fight that, it's a fight that either guy could win. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that thinks anyway will win, I don't think you're crazy. I mean, I just feel like Cool Boy got the style to beat him. You know what I'm saying? I think he can do enough things in there to beat him. You know what I'm saying? So, beat everybody like Godzilla come and tell you, man. Cool Boy got to be in his bag for him, man, because it's going to be a good fight. People have been attacking her. Yeah, you already know. You know how I do. You know how they do it, bro. You know how they do it. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Much love and appreciation. Everybody pulling up on this early cook. Like I said, man, we usually on at 4 o'clock every day. Y'all already know more. Monday through Friday, we do 4 o'clock. And the weekends, we adjust according to the fights. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel if y'all have it, man. Share the lives if y'all can, man. Let's keep growing, man. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep growing this sport. Let's keep putting this work in, man, and moving along. And Jamel Charlo got a message real quick before we got out here. Jamel Charlo got a message for Tim Tszyu. He said he knocking that biatch out. He knocking him out. So stay tuned for that because they've been saying he been ducking. So he wanted to let the people know he knocking Tim Tszyu out. He knocking his ass out. So salute to everybody in the building, man. Much love and appreciation to the family and the Cash App. Salute to everybody. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Tuesday. And we'll be back, you know what I mean? If we don't come back later, we'll be back at our normal time, 4 o'clock, to put that work in as we always do, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. I got a little pick baby boy up from school. So y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And we going to get up out of here, fam. Peace.